And the Creator Series go racing here in Miami, and it's a good start for Matty D13, already making good use of those tyres, up into second position, getting a jump on Chesnoy Gaming. Chesnoy Gaming under pressure from the Alfa Romeo Peya. He's not under pressure, he's been took by him, but Matty D13 straight away looking for the race lead here, all over the back of Curbs. Will he look for a move into the left-hander here? No, he doesn't, and that's a fabulous start from Matty D13, making full use of those softs.
Yeah, incredible start for him. Unstopped Rob also up a little bit as well, as Emphatic's making a move on Dave Gaming, who's actually fighting it back. Switching up very close. Look at them go. Oh, we actually have a yellow flag. It's Rob. I just said I cursed him. I feel terrible. He's dropped all the way to the back. He has been involved in something, as we have Emphatic moving up into fourth. Look how close this is. So well, coming into this corner,
I think
it looks like he's going to be in front.
I think there is a safety car here. So that issue with Rob there, falling down the order, he was certainly sideways. It's caused some wing damage, and the Team Up Marduk's prediction has already been correct. But Emphatic, building on the confidence he had from last week, made a great move through that long left-hander and went from 7th to 4th in one corner. That must have been a superb move from the Ferrari driver. He's going to have to get on with this, but let's hope he doesn't get caught up by the safety car's slowdown. No, he doesn't, but Matty D13 understands attack straight away, looking for a move around the outside, but actually leaves it open. Peya goes into that space, and he's very lucky to keep a front wing there, because that was just shut off.
Yeah, 100%. Vin's losing out a couple of spots in those first few corners as well. But look, already first place and second place getting a little bit of a gap. Can they capitalise the next few corners and try and, for instance, break away from Persia, who's very fast, who actually upgraded his kit? Oh, no, I've lost someone already. And a second safety car. Yes, indeed. We have lost Emi Gaming, Gareth. That is very unfortunate. We'll hopefully see what happened there.
JD Devilnew makes a mistake on the left-hander, allows Tom down the inside, but the next part, we witness the crash from the Red Bull as he darts into the left-hander, must make a mistake and slide out, because there he is, front left, sheared off clean completely. Tom up 2 positions there, and, well, the Red Bull driver.
Of the 2 British constructors who are currently in first and second position, Curbs has lit this one up. Matty D13 following close behind. Is he going to look for a move to the inside? Curbs covers off the inside, and he's going to have to go all the way around the outside of turn 1 if Matty's going to do it, but that will be the inside of turn 2, and now the outside of turn 3. Still battling, still too wide. Peya, the Frenchman, just behind, looking to pick up any points he can. Maybe he'll try and go by Curbs too, but no, he doesn't. But it is Matty D13 who ascends to the top of the sprint here, with only 3 laps to go after this one. Scoring big last week, a few more points would surely keep him out of the playoffs. Of Peya has a big wobble. Emphatic allowed to go around the outside. Matty actually breaking away a little bit here. It's bumper cars, and they're bumping into each other. Are they going to all get through? I think they're just a little bit too leery at the moment, but they have dropped back into single file. The Mercedes of Dave Gaming and Nogueira all over the back of Emphatic, and there we are, getting in that position.
For this lap, that might be enough, as he's going to be doing it. Yes, he's into second place now, Persia. He's going, look at that 3 wide Gareth. Is this going to go well?
Yeah, Peya is all over the back of Curbs. He knows this may be his last opportunity to get through and get the lead of the race, but this battling is helping Matty D13 excellently, but Peya forceful there in the overtake. A little bit of contact with the Mercedes and the Williams, and he gets by into second position. Matty D13, 8 tenths down the road, and this is the final lap. I think Matty D13 isn't going to be under any pressure here. He's just allowed the cars behind to squabble. He does have a few battery issues flashing, but again, that gap is not going to close fast enough. It's going to be Peya who picks up second, but look at that. That was a big lunge from Elway Giri up the inside of Emphatic. He's pushed Emphatic out. There's more collision at the back. Matty D13 is going to take the sprint win here and rekindle some of that F2 form. But further down, we have battling Elway Giri, a speculative lunge, and that was probably against the Ferrari, who ended up in the wall there. And yeah, it's probably a continuation of what happened in Singapore last week. 6th is Dame Gaming, M-Sky-Z is in 7th. 8th is Team Up Marduk. So what a recovery drive for him. He's actually only kept that gap down to only 1 point going, so it's a 2-point gap between the 2 championship protagonists. So that's a huge drive by Team Up Marduk to get back into that position. We do have the likes of Curbs out there on track. No, sorry, that is an Alpine going very, very slowly. Safso crawling along down the Fountain View Straight. And he's, I think, someone who's set a time. He's in 3rd position at the moment. Sky Z's improved to the top of the time, so he's currently leading at the moment. So that's one thing that he could pick up his whole position here, certainly. We are sure of that one. And we do have a number of cars out there on outlaps, and I think Razin Shai may be pushing around here. No, Razin Shai just going over the line, just missing that there. That's a 1:26.742 for the Aston Martin driver, and he's improved nicely there. Actually, that's a very, very good time here. A man who's won in Miami, his 2nd ever win coming here in Season 3 when that game cycle changed over to F123, yeah, someone who has fond memories here. Razin Shai has improved out there. He's got a 1:26.742, but Sky Z was looking quick through the first 2 sectors, and he's gone very quick through the first 2 sectors. In fact, it's fastest of all through Sector 1 and Sector 2. So Sky Z is lining himself up to go onto a provisional pole here and start himself in the best position to be able to defend that championship lead.
Yeah, coming through the last couple of corners, I think he's done enough for pole. What a lap. What can Razin do back? But he has dealt with a 1:26.4. My goodness, what a great lap. JD also best place. He will finish as 6th place. He has done. We're on that guy, Vince. Very driver. Sometimes we don't talk about him too much. But Rob, coming through the last couple of corners, Rob needs a good dominant display here. What's he been able to do? It looks like it's going to be 1:26. He's 1:26.9 as Patterson gets a 5-place grid penalty as well. And Razin's retired. And that might just leave it to Sam Skyzy, Gareth.
Yeah, is anyone going to be able to put up a fight here? We do have the likes of Tim McMurdoch, who's yet to set a lap time out there. Emphatic, of course, was in the wars with Meraki. Meraki is in 3rd position at the moment, and he will be relegated down. But where is he going to finish? Tim McMurdoch through the first 2 sectors. It's not quickest of all, but can he get himself crucially in that mix? Crosses over the line. Only 9th for Tim McMurdoch. The man 2nd in the championship will have to recover in this one. And I think that's it. Sky Z has took provisional pole. He's took pole. Razin Shai is going to start this one on the front row of the grid in 2nd position. Meraki isn't going to be in 3rd. He's going to be relegated 5 position. That pushed Alex Gillen up and Peya into the fray. Someone who's maybe in that playoff battle, but he's got a bit of pace here. Can he come and help out his teammate as part of that championship fight? The creators go racing in Miami, and it looks to be a very decent start from Alex Gillen, who's already up in 2nd position, getting a move on Razin Shai. Of course, had that bad placement on the grid, and that is Sky Z still leading away there. Rob up a few positions as well to 5th. 6th is Nagiri, and Meraki is in 7th. 8th is El Giri. Further down the order, Safso under pressure here from his old teammate Tiamat Marduk. Safso now going to be under pressure from Emphatic too. The Ferrari going to go up the inside. No, he's just going to back out of that one. But Sky Z maintaining his lead here at the start of this race.
Just to find yourself in a rhythm, get in the groove. Razin Shai, again, not wasting time, going around Alex Gillen. Skyzy, though, might have just caught them napping. Round the outside goes Skyzy, of not just Alex Gillen, but Razin as well. Incredible move there. The mediums beginning to come into their own. Fantastic from the Frenchman, into P1 now.
We'll continue. Lap 12 of 57. Looks like at the back, nothing's really changed, but do you know who this is good for? This is good for Tom, because he was like a pit stop behind, and he's kind of just been waiting for this safety car. So, like, amazing, right? Good on him, Carl. Tom's back in the picture. Let's see what he does. Going around, he's deciding to wait a little bit longer, assuming that everyone's going to think it was going on, and now he's off. Off to quite a good start, Razin. Got a little bit left behind it, and is already at the mercy of Sky Z, who will be maybe making a move. I'm not sure he will. He's going to just stay back. No one's... Oh, who was that? That's Elray making a move on Saf, so maybe a little bit of contact there as they both do get round, slowed down a little bit, already nearly losing out to the cars in front. Anyone right now could potentially just make their way up this train and actually win this. This is quite crazy how slow, how sort of tight everyone is. Elray going to that inside. Get your brake markers right. Gets it right. No, it doesn't. Goes a little bit too far. Hopefully he didn't get any touch there. It looks like he just avoided Sky Z, but that was a close call again. That was nearly the sprint.
Oh, blimey, what a dive. Unfortunately, doesn't quite work out. Just slightly too optimistic on the brakes. And now there's going to be 4 cars jockeying potentially for the lead. Don't overcook it, lads, please. We've got a long, long race still to go. Alex does remain in the lead. Racing P2. Elray round the outside. They still keep going. Side by side. He has the inside line. Through into P3 goes Elray Guri. Lovely stuff there from the Red Bull driver.
Looks like Razin had a little bit of a slow sector there, but is thankfully still going to look at Del Rey's going for it in the inside. As he braked on time, he looks quite well coming round. We get a nice angle, makes it stick. Looks like Razin just had a slow sector and let Elray just get that second place out of him.
You felt Elray concocting that for a while now, and he's finally executed it. Up into P2, the only car between him. Contact, though, between him and Racing. Puts the Red Bull slightly off kilter. Luckily, keeps it in the right direction. Racing's lost all kind of momentum. Skyzy tries to go down the inside. Defended well from Racing, though. But that he could ill afford to do that after what was such an intelligent play. Almost throwing it all away. And through the sweeping left-hander, he could be well under pressure now. As he's gone wide. Skyzy surely will get the move with DRS.
Oh, he might get swallowed up here. Look how many cars there are. So packed together. MSkyZ gets in front of Razzie. Goes to the left-hand side. Ben gets it. Teammate Mardik and Meraki. Meraki's just... Razzi's just fallen down the line. That's so unfortunate as Rob as well. He's lost about 4 or 5 spots there. Absolutely crazy. It's insane how tight this is. How are we not having incidents? Look at that. Basically 2 wide. 2 rows there. Everyone falling into shape, thankfully, for that corner. No damage as of yet. Persia in 7th place. Elray and Alex are gone. Carl, they're gone. This is exactly what they needed. It's now a 2-horse race unless SkyZ and Ben can use DRS around each other and potentially catch up.
Well, that's the curse if we've ever said it. We were saying how smartly they were playing it. TMF Mile virtual safety car. What on earth's happened there? I have no idea, but virtual safety car. Devil Noob's out. We've no idea what's happened with him. We'll have to maybe find out later on, but they'll be active in the pits, and Alex Gillen is in the pits. Elray, the only one to have stayed out. There is loads of action happening. There's so many cars in for fresh rubber. Matty stayed out in the McLaren. The pit lane ignites into life. Elray and Matty, though, feel like track position is the way to go.
Elray and Matty have definitely made the wrong choice here, I do think. Elray has been disqualified from the session. Has he overtaken the safety car? Something has happened there. Patterson has been given a drive-through under... Oh my god, we've had more happen in the safety car than when we were in the race. I genuinely think Elray Guri has overtaken the safety car. He was given 3 seconds at that moment to drop down in speed. He has not done it. And there you go, Carl. That is the end of Elray's race. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't really want to be in Matty's position right now. These tyres are old. It looks like he's just kind of went for it through the apex of the corner. But look, Alex is just not even batted an eyelid. He is already slowly staring down. But you can see Matty's obviously using his power. He's getting as far ahead as he can. Half a second. He's kept it. Let's keep on to this cool broadcast mode. See Alex already sticking with him. They have dropped MSkyZ slightly. He's going to have to watch for the next few corners, make sure he doesn't lose out. But yeah, actually, yeah, no, Matty's done quite well here. But yes, in the next few laps, we do imagine the tyres to drop off a little bit. Everyone staying in formation. Tom very close to the back of Persia. Alex very close to the back of Matty. Will he be able to make a move on this first straight? If I was him, I would get this move done ASAP. You do not want to be stuck behind a driver with 12-lap old tyres, do you, Carl?
Quite right, and look at this, Alex Gillen wasting absolutely no time at all, fresh mediums, and, well, that's the result of having 11-lap older tyres for Matty in his case. Easily, Alex Gillen blazes through into P1, and now he's got to try and make as much of a gap as possible. No overtaking opportunities into this section. He's got to absolutely fly away and make sure that he puts a bridge between himself, Skyzy, Tiamat Marduk, and a bunch of others behind.
Definitely will Matty hope be able to slow any of these runners. It looks like he's thinking the same thing. He's doing the outside line. He's just showing that pace, showing that he doesn't need that inside line, but it looks like he might have actually needed that inside line. Matty's still in front. Alex Gillen needs to move. He has about half a lap to get out of that DRS because Matty's slowing down the whole pack now, and look, Alex is nearly 9/10 ahead. Look, going on the outside. MSkyZ's like, no, this will not go anymore. Gets the move done, but that McLaren is not giving up yet. We'll have to concede, unfortunately, but now it's TMA Marduk's problem to get in front of him and get that podium spot as he's moving. Gets it done. Very nice. Sadly, Matty just falling down the order. Not the best showing from him, but emphatic, showing the F1 Creator Series that he can be fast too. He had a terrible start to the season. Look at this, wait. TMA Marduk is now in second place in front of Skyzy. He is on a flyer. We have our 2 championship protagonists here. This is absolutely banging.
DRS will be active. Let's hope these two keep it clean. Really, I think they should be smart about this. Once again, they should use each other's DRS mules to get away from Skyzy for the time being. In the context of Tiamat Marduk's championship charge, that's exactly what he'll want. Darting to the inside, easily breezes past Alex Gillen. Tell you what, the move was probably academic, but he gave it some flair for an extra set of points from the crowd. Skyzy and Meraki fighting though. Look at this. Meraki's not letting Skyzy have it all his own way. Through goes Meraki into P3. And that's really put the cat amongst the pigeons. Well, my prediction will be Alex Gillen gets back past Tiamat Marduk. This is what they kind of need to do. Work together, use themselves as the DRS carriage. Turns into a 4-car DRS carriage for the time being. But as long as those two can work it out, for the context of Tiamat Marduk's championship challenge, this is a perfect scenario. He's got daylight and a car between himself and Skyzy.
Back up there as we have a yellow flag at the back that might be, I'm not too sure what's, oh, it's a safety car. Something's happened. Something bad has happened at the back. We'll figure out what it is in a second. I've not really seen anyone changing to protect. It might be Patterson at the back. I'm not too sure. We will figure that out. But we have a lap 33 safety car. This is really interesting now. Did you know who this is really, really good for? Tom.
There was a little bit of a kerfuffle. Oh, Tiamat Marduk's in. Okay, I did not expect that. I thought certainly they keep track position. Tiamat Marduk, though, coming in for a fresh set of tyres.
This is not a safety car restart you want to be in the mid-pack for. He is going so slow, and he's almost just went early. He has went so early. He went very late for the last one. Is this the play? Almost looking like it was not the play because Meraki's staying very close to the back of him, but we will see coming into turn 1 and turn 2. No changes as of yet. Obviously not allowed until the lap starts. We commencing onto lap 36. Alex Gillen in the lead. Only 3 tenths behind is Meraki. Kind of getting caught at the back a little bit, but Alex Gillen and Meraki just seem happy enough being in this first. Patterson's retired. It's just not been his day. It's in the pits. We will not get a safety car, but it's just not been his day. We extend our sympathies to Patterson, but you'll get them next time, mate. Right, Meraki going around the outside, using that DRS, gets the lead of this race, gets into first place. If I'm correct, this is the first time he has been in the lead of the race this day.
Look at this. Tom is now part of the lead train. Alex Gillen takes the lead, but Tom, on that fresh rubber, now joins proceedings for the potential win of the race. Tiamat Marduk with significantly fresher rubber. Tom, though, is not waiting around. Down the inside of Meraki, started near the back, into the podium positions. I tell you what, yes he is. Fantastic from Tom. But now, Meraki has the job of keeping the Ferrari of Tiamat Marduk behind. Thought he had a little cut through and switch back into that right-hander, which is entirely possible. But now he's been brought right into play. Might try the inside line here at the left-hander. He's given it a go and almost makes it pay off. But he's just displaced Meraki a bit from the slipstream. Very, very clever. And now with DRS wide open, but he's out of battery. So maybe not as smart as we might have first thought, but slipstream, Meraki doesn't have as much of it. Tiamat Marduk trying to twist one way, then the other, down the inside. Big send. That was very, very circumspect on the weaving front, but Tiamat Marduk does make the pass on Meraki. Through into P4. Alex Gillen and Tom going side by side briefly. My goodness me, it really is spicing up here in Miami.
That's rough. Where's Tom and Tiamat Marduk? 12 and 11 laps. Look at Tom. He's going on the outside. Oh, he's almost outbraked himself. I don't know if there was contact there, but that would have been really, really close. I feel like he might have just slowed it down just enough, but keeping in third place. Tom knows he has to do this now. He's done it. What a place to overtake. Tom into second place. Started 17th. Right now in second place. About to potentially make a move for the lead, Carl.
My goodness me, it's so close. Tom, though, kudos to him. Started near the back. I've already repeated it a million times. It's like I'm a broken record. But he genuinely has done a sterling job. And Tiamat Marduk now has a big chance on Alex Gillen. So Tom might take the lead. Tiamat Marduk might try for P3. He does have limited battery, though, at his disposal. Tom is into the lead of the race. That is quite unbelievable. Switch back from Tiamat Marduk. Skyzy was compromised. Can he hold it round the outside? He's trying it against his championship rival. Down the inside. Don't make contact, lads. They just about keep it together. There's nothing to separate these two. A bit of argy-bargy through the Mickey Mouse section. Tiamat Marduk will have DRS. He's displaced Skyzy. And it's surely an academic move. Rear wing flap open, Tiamat Marduk into the podium positions. Meraki will regain P4. This is absolutely epic stuff. Pretty much a given. Skyzy's gone wide. Nogueira's surely going to try and go for a move. Use the momentum. A spin for Curbs though. Curbs in the
Curbs.
Front.
It's a safety car. It must be. It must be a safety car, as all the guards have had to slow down. It's not showing yet at this minute. It is indeed a safe. Is it a safety car? There's no safety car. What is happening? It's like one part was telling me it wasn't. Now there's a safety car. Oh my god. We are talking about this safety car getting unleashed at roughly about... This is essentially a 5-lap open lobby now. This is it. This is everyone's just going to go for this. Who's going to pit? Who's not going to pit? I want to pit. I want soft tyres. What is actually happening? Tom.
Already they'll be feeling the heat. Tom's been put on old mediums, unbelievably.
No.
What a... He's been properly rogered by the game. He's been jeffed. There's no better term here. He has been completely jeffed. Tom, who started near the back of the grid, it was 7th heaven throughout most of this race, now has it all to do, and then some. 11-lap old mediums. That is devastating for him.
But it looks like Tom might have just went the tiniest bit. No, he's slowing down. There you go. He's off. Bit of a late safety car. Gets a little bit of a jump on Alex. We did see Matty do that, though, at the restart earlier. But Alex has already got the pace. Teammate Marduk is already in front of Razin, who's lost 2 spots before turn 1 even happened. It is now, and he's lost another spot. Meraki into 4th. Teammate Marduk in 3rd. Alex Gillen about to make the move. He's not going to make the move here. He does. He gets in that inside lane. Gets it done before we even get to the corner. Tom, seeing the disaster happen with the tyres, already loses out in the lead. Teammate Marduk now needs to get in front of Tom if he has any chance of catching Alex Gillen. Tom could slow everyone down and make sure that Alex gets off. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Look, Tom's pushing. You can tell that battery's going. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. Those soft tyres off the inside line getting pushed towards an inch. But look at Meraki. He's just taken the both of them while we were focusing. He's went round the outside. Does he have enough to keep it? It looks like there may be a little bit of contact. They're so close to the edge. That is incredible. Meraki and Ben going for it. Teammate Marduk keeps 2nd place. Meraki into 3rd.
It's a P1, and you can surely hold it for the rest of this race. Tiamat Marduk not wasting any time. Down the inside he goes. Lovely academic little move, and through he goes, bit wide. Alex Gillen tries to find a little switchback. This battle far from over, as DRS will belong to the Haas. A Red Bull's out of this race. Tom's out of this race. 2 cars out in the space of a few, well, hundredths of a second, effectively. Skyzy now has the fastest lap. Tiamat Marduk keeps the lead of the race. It's all happening. It really is a 5-lap open lobby.
An absolutely thrilling race. Driver of the day will have to go to Tiamat Marduk, even though Alex Gillen does take that overtake. Just the sheer strength that Tiamat Marduk's had to come through. We would have given it to Tom, but sadly his races just went completely wild. Alex Gillen, is up to you. If you get these last 2 corners right, you will win the Miami GP F1 Career Series. He's coming round. He's been able to do it. 0.3 of a 10th. Coming into the last corner. Your race winner is Alex Gillen with Tiamat Marduk coming in 2nd place. Meraki in 3rd, filling out your podium. Carl, what have we just seen? What a race that was.
Unbelievable. Like we said earlier, started off quite slow, but I'll tell you what, didn't it just pick up towards the end? Congratulations to Alex Gillen. He executed that race brilliantly. That's 2 wins on the bounce.